are back on the road, finally, officially and finally. And we're driving across the country again. All the way back across the country.
But we're fueled up with Wawa.
We have a long week ahead of us. We are gonna try and drive this pretty much straight through. We gotta get to Tucson. We're currently in Florida. We're leaving Florida. We gotta get to Tucson.
Go to a mechanic.
Once we get to Tucson, we can hopefully have the oil leak that we have fixed before we get ready to go to Baja. But before we get ready to go to Baja, we have one other place that we're stopping because we were bribed to do so. First, we have a week of driving.
Alright, we have a driver swap. Jen's taking the wheel. I drove a couple hours this morning. She's gonna drive a couple hours this afternoon, then I'm gonna drive a couple hours tonight. It's good to be back on the road. It feels natural.
I still feel really sad, but it feels good to just be like driving.
And as per usual, the boys fell right back into place.
Alright, so I've been driving and I keep telling Charlie, he was like sleeping on and off, and I'm like, there's a really like weird noise when I'm accelerating. And this had happened like a little bit, maybe like a month ago when I was by myself and I was just driving to Trader Joe's. And it started getting like so bad. So as I kept driving today, it kept getting like a little bit worse. And you know me, I don't notice like anything like that. So for me to notice it, it's gotta be something. So we're at a rest stop now to pee, and Charlie's like, I might as well just look at it.
So I went to go check and see if I can fix our headlight because it stopped working last night. And I noticed that the bolt holding our alternator in is just like halfway hanging out.
Oh my god! What? Can he fix it?
Let's hope so. Holy cow.
Did we mention that these are finally brand new headlights too? So we finally bought new headlights after complaining for over 2 years that we can't see. And now one of them's out. The funniest thing about this whole situation is that like Doom's alternator, they had alternator problems, and we're like, welcome to vintage van life. That's all the time. And then we drive one day and now our alternator's like falling out.
So our brand new headlight don't work. I switched them. The passenger one works on the driver's side one. And now I went to go tighten that bolt in. This one, I don't have the right side socket head. So that's fun.
Oh, and it's not our alternator.
It's our AC compressor.
Are you broken?
It might be.
That's our alternator. That's our AC compressor. The things you learn, right? I need like a child's color in map where you have to color in each part, like the color it tells you to identify it. I need an old Chevy coloring book. That would be so sick. I would know everything if I was coloring. Well, that was fun.
Always an exciting stop.
Yeah. And we heard that noise.
Since you started driving.
Shocking. The freakiest moment. I looked at my phone and I was like, all right, it's only 3 o'clock. And then for something else, we said something else, and I picked my phone back. I was like, oh, and then it was 2 o'clock. But I was sitting in the exact same place, and I freaked me out. It was insanely weird. So how that shit turned into Freaky Friday. This song was the shit.
Out of nowhere. Got the new bulb. Time to swap it out.
Why am I still wearing my seatbelt? I'm honestly shocked that Charlie's even fixing this right now because there's mod pizza in sight. We are coming up on our first mod. Sorry, I was just sleeping. We haven't had mod in I don't even know how long, and this is probably one of our absolute favorite takeout options. Takeouts, I don't know.
Alright, headlights fixed. Now we are off to motherfucking mod pizza.
That's not true. We went to Publix.
Oh, well, I was gonna say we're going to Publix to get a pee bottle.
But that's where we're going.
Bitch. Well, I got diet cranberry juice just in case you wanted to drink some.
Solid.
But we're gonna pee in that. I got something that's gonna hold us over for a while.
Okay. Oh no. Am I gonna be annoyed?
Twizzler.
Oh my god.
The only one they had.
The only one they had?
It really was.
Is it at least resealable?
It is.
Nice.
And then this is for you.
Oh my god.
It's a little early.
Can we just say like what you went into, you were not supposed to get anything in Publix.
A pee bottle.
You're worse than I am.
No.
Okay, but you got me a treat.
And then I got you something that you're not supposed to get yet.
Oh, should I save it?
No, you could save it, but I want you to know what it is.
Okay, what is
Can
it?
you guess what it is? You're taking too long.
Okay.
Conversation hearts.
Oh, my favorite!
For Valentine's Day. That was really the only bag they had, and I was like...
God forbid we go to another store.
Well, I don't want to go to another store. That's like our nighttime treat. And that needs to hold me till Mexico.
You think this is going to hold you till Mexico?
That's my goal. But...
We're now tracking Charlie's Twizzler consumption because you heard it first. He thinks this is going to make it to Mexico.
I didn't say it was going to. I said... That's what I'm eating till Mexico.
This is not gonna make it through schoolie.
I mean, Chase isn't here, so it's possible it will make it.
This is not gonna make it to schoolie.
You don't think it's gonna make it to schoolie?
Through schoolie. Not a chance. Not a chance. This is a really bad noise. What the fuck? It was like a clunk, clunk. Okay, we just pulled over. If we don't get mod, I'm gonna be so upset. What was that face? What was that face? Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm an idiot.
What did you do?
I didn't close the hood. So, and that rattling was when we were bouncing. It was the hood latch catching. Oh my god. Unlike Jen, I don't stress eat bread. I stress eat Twizzlers.
Oh, mod. This is a good one. Good morning. Oh. Oh my god, it's so bright. That's worse. It looks scary. I can figure out the light. This is our beautiful home. This rest stop was beautiful. It was so cold. The wind last night, oh my god, kept me awake all last night. I don't feel like crazy tired. Oh, this water's so cold. This is why Charlie asked me. He said, oh, you want to do the couple dishes and I'll take the dogs out? Because he can't handle like the freezing water. We had a crazy long day of driving today. Yesterday, we kind of had like a slower day. Not a slower day, but we went out to dinner with Aunt Sue and Uncle John. It was so nice. We stopped in Dallas. Love stopping to see them. Always something to look forward to. So that was really fun. I got a crazy veggie burger. Like, it was like this crispy like quinoa on the outside. It was so good. Like, really so good. All right, today we got to put in like, I would like to put in a 10-hour day today. So tomorrow is only like 6 hours. So 10-hour day means probably like 8 hours of driving, like 10 hours of stopping, taking the dogs out, all the stuff. Whew, so cold. I just remembered that we bought bread. What an excellent thought for the morning. Time to get me some coffee. Obviously we're gonna go to Love's. Ready?
Yep.
Listo? Oh, look at the baby! Okay, first of all, we need to talk about two things. One, I did the stupid thing I do again where I tried to try something new from Starbucks and it backfired immediately. But Charlie will drink this, so I just got my black coffee coming up. Also, at this Starbucks, when I was sitting there waiting for this awful drink, everyone ordered drinks with whipped cream on the bottom. And I'm just standing there watching every single drink with whipped cream. Some people had whipped cream on the bottom and the top. I've never seen this, ever. I've never seen such a thing. One drink was waiting from a mobile order. That was a frap that had whipped cream in the middle. Had frap on the bottom, a layer of whipped cream in the middle, another layer of the frap, and then whipped cream on the top. Never, ever, ever. Oh, Charlie's getting back. I wonder if he noticed if anyone else had it. Baby, I forgot to tell you. Did you happen to notice anyone's drinks in there?
No, why?
Everyone had whipped cream at the bottom of their drink.
Really?
I almost ran out of gas. Oops. Big oops. I drove past like the last gas station and I was all pissy and it was like 30 cents more expensive than what we just paid. And I had like over a quarter of a tank. And Charlie was sleeping and I was like, I'm not getting gas, I'll get gas next time. And we are very, very lucky that we made it to this gas station, which is now $1 more than the other gas station. So obviously I'm not gonna fill up here. But oh my god, it was just like sweating and then Charlie wakes up and he's like, we have no gas. I was like, I know. Big oops. If you can't tell, we're very tired. This has been like exhausting days one after another. This has been a lot of driving. Usually we have a day off in between here, but we messed up. We don't.
We just be counting on the driving. But after like Jen panicked about like 4 different restaurants, we decided to just go to Whole Foods for dinner. And look at this bitch.
Whole Foods sandwich bar fucks.
High key it fucks. Look at that. Like, bada boom. Realest sandwich in the room.
Oh baby.
How you doing?
It's just so good.
Damn.
So good. This is the TTLA. Breach! That's what we call it whenever Mako. He does, he just breaches. He's a shark. Okay, so we're just driving along like the actual border of Mexico. And it's crazy because I've never seen like the actual wall separating the two countries. Here's Mexico. 1 hour left and then we are finally in Tucson. Wow. Good morning from our hotel. Our home away from home. So we have a hotel for the next few days because we're going somewhere really, really special right now. And obviously I already stole free hotel breakfast for when we get back. We can't take any chances. And they have the best oatmeal bar here. We most definitely have this thing where we don't leave hotels. We'll think of like a million things like, oh, but if we just stayed one more day, we could. And we already did that like last night. Okay, so this is insanely exciting because when we first got on the road and our first breakdown and we needed a new engine and like a million other new things, we were in Tucson and we came to these mechanics and we just had such a good feeling about them. It was such an amazing experience and we've been waiting for the day to bring the van back to them and be like, look at all we've done.
Back again.
Last time we were here, we were crying on the other side of this glass. And actually something really nice happened last time we were here too. This place is magical. Before we even knew like the extreme amount of work that we needed to do on the van, we came in and we had a coolant flush done and we were waiting around and we came back in and the person that was here before us paid for our coolant flush. Just like the greatest act of kindness ever. It's really funny to sit here and reflect on where we were when we brought the van in and like this little home that we kind of made here because we were stopping here all the time. All the mechanics that we became friends with that were following along in the channel, like it was just this little family and I think that's why we love Tucson so much. But it feels so refreshing to like bring the van here and it's also like, look at everything we did. So I don't know, it's exciting. It's also like a nice little trip down memory lane of just like, we've been on the road for a while and sometimes I don't think it feels like we've been on the road at all. We've passed 2 years and in the first year alone, I mean, I know, right? Let's see if we can top the price that we paid the year last time. Actually, like, please don't do that. Oh my God. Hello. We are packed up. We're done. The van is back. We're out of the hotel. We're just finishing up some errands now. Oh my God. I cannot say enough good things about Monica and John over at Big Brand Tires. John is the same mechanic that worked on our van last time. Monica is the same person that was managing it last time, and our hearts are genuinely so full for every experience that we've had there.
Van was in the shop. It got new front tie rods, new front brake pads, a new battery. They fixed the oil leak. They did a coolant flush, and I think that's it.
Oh, our spacers.
They put our front coil spacers on, so hopefully, well, we should actually find out tonight if we're gonna be sleeping level.
We're gonna leave the contact information if you want to get in touch with Monica or have John work on your rig. So we'll leave that in the description just in case you're passing through Tucson and you want to go visit our other family. But again, thank you. Thank you for keeping us safe and that having that be the priority and just being, I don't even know what the word would even be because they're just amazing. All right, Schoolie, here we come. Can we just talk about how hilarious it is that John took his time to wipe off the fucking subscribe sticker? So that probably means you should fucking subscribe.